What's shaking, Chewer Nation? ChewbaccaLemma here, back with another Madden 18 half-hour only sniping video where we snipe for a half hour and hopefully make a lot of coins. Now, before we get into that, we usually go over our team and thoughts on it and all that stuff. So, I want to get your opinion on some things that are going on in my mind, but just a little foreshadowing of what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be going team by team, all defense in this, and I do believe, in my opinion, is the best filter, and it's been the best filter for most of the year. Outside of like when new promos come out, of course, those are always the best filters. But let's go ahead and talk about the team. I picked up Michael Vick. For those who checked out the gameplay, thank you guys so much. I know gameplays, I'm still working on it, editing, you know, that sort of thing. You know, so a one-man show here. My wife helps with the thumbnails a lot of times, but for the actual editing, you know, I'm just trying to teach myself, so still learning. So thank you guys so much for the support on that. It's like my channel is outgrown, I feel like, my quality of gameplays. Like, when you see 27K almost, which is pretty awesome, I feel like my gameplay should be a little bit better, but I just haven't done that many of them. So, I don't know. But thank you guys so much for all the support there. Here's the team. This is what I'm thinking. Kamara, and by Kamara, I mean Kamara, and Jerome Bettis at my running backs, upgrading over Charles. Bettis and Charles are basically the same price, I think. Around the same. And then picking up Kamara, I think would be pretty good at running back. Wide receivers, I feel good. Vic, obviously good. Tight ends, I feel pretty solid about. Offensive line, pretty good. I was thinking about picking up Deerdorf and upgrading to Brooks here at right guard just to have like the best offensive line in the game. But we'll see. I don't know if that's worth the coins at this moment. On defense, I was thinking about picking up Derek Brooks, but he doesn't have secure tackler. Outside of that, he's better in everything, but secure tackler is secure tackler. Everything else, I love the way my defense plays. Anthony Barr is a glitch. Defensively, I love my defense, the way my defense just plays overall. And Patrick Peterson and Boye. Boye is actually overperformed. I feel like this card just plays really well for me, but his speed is a concern. He has gotten beat a couple times with just in a like a cover four, like a quarter or a deep third or deep half. Well, I guess he wouldn't really be a deep half, but a deep quarter or a deep third. And he sometimes just gets beat. Like if you go up against like Ross, he just like blow right by him. So that is a concern. But that's the team. But let's go ahead and talk about our filter. So elite, all offense, all defense, whichever one you prefer. I'm going all defense, and then I'm going to go with the team. Now, if you're sniping like in the morning when there's not that many people on, or depending on what morning for you, then what? Oh, I should show you the prices before I do this. Oops, that's the filter. But let's actually check our prices before we do that. Then, of course, your filter could just be elite team by team. Or you could, you know, it depends on when you're sniping. But for me, right now, I feel like I'm going to have to do all offense or all defense. But let's check how much these cards go for. I kind of already know because I was already using this. But just to show you, looks about 1,900. Maybe you can sell for about 2,000 for 80 to 81s. 82 to 83s, close to 5,000, 4,900. We'll say 4,800 should be a pretty, or 47 if you want to be 100%. And then 84 to 85, you see this jump here, so it's about 4,500, somewhere around there. So that's pretty good. 82 to 85s all kind of go for the same price. That's pretty easy to remember, but you could, of course, write it down. That's always an option as well before you get into it. So, elite, Bears, and then we're going to go all defense and just go through, well, we're going to go through all the teams and see if we can hit some good stuff. We've already hit some good stuff. I had a Jason Taylor, 88 overall with Secure Tackler, Ultimate Legend, for like 8,000. I think this is already a buy right here, Aloka. Let's go. Let's check this out on Mutthead. I think it's a buy. I hope it was a buy. These chemistry cards have went up a little bit, I know, because of the people doing the chemistry stuff. So that's not the right one. And it's physical front, so I feel like that, I don't know if that actually helps or not. Okay, I guess I'll eventually click the right one. But yeah, Mutthead.com, of course, is the best place to look for all this stuff. Of course, it would be better if I could, I'm pretty sure I clicked on the last one. The last one I clicked on was the right one. Alright, so the last one sold for 5,400. That was a mine. Before that, 11.5. I don't know if I can get that much out of it, but I can definitely think, I mean, I'm pretty sure I can get out 10 out of it. So what a start. I mean, I know it's not a lot, but I get really, I mean, I'm excited about that. That's 9,000. Take away the tax, you know, 9,000. 3,600 coins if that sells. Thank you very much. Pretty good start. Let's keep going. Make sure, guys, you got Mutthead.com /prices opened up on your, you know, somewhere. So it's really good. Even if you don't use it for anything besides just making sure your pricing is really good. I mean, that's basically what I use it. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. How is that up for over a minute? See, like, it's so easy. Like, I feel like this is why I love this filter. If you don't even have to be that good at it. Like, you can just, like, just get on and just easily just snipe. Like, you know, even you could just snipe 80 to 85s and still make good coins. That's why I think it's such a good filter for everybody. But if you know your stuff, then of course it's going to be easier. But I mean, I don't know. It's pretty easy. It's pretty easy. Well, as you see, we're grinding. We're grinding along. I haven't sniped in a while. If you guys didn't know this, I've been working, picking up sub, and I'm actually taking a position as a long-term sub to finish out the year. So I will be obviously I'll be not have as much time. I mean, in general, I don't have that much time anymore because I've been picking up subbing, and I definitely, you know, my desire is definitely to do something with math. You know, I don't know where YouTube fits in there, of course, but I do have that desire on my heart to do something with math. So I feel like, you know, we'll see. We'll see where it goes, but I am taking a long-term sub position for the last couple months of the school year for someone going on maternity leave. So that's fun. It's at high school math, so I should be good, and I hope it goes. I hope it goes well. I think it will go well. A nice school. So the last school I taught at was rough. It wasn't a bad school. I think the students were really cool, but the administration, I'll tell you right now, they're a bunch of ding dongs at that school. The principal and I got along well, but besides that, they're just it wasn't the students actually. And the rough, it was, you know, not, I don't want to say it was a rough school. That's probably a little unfair, but it wasn't, you know, the best of schools. And it wasn't really the students. It was actually the other teachers and administration that were the problem. So, you know, that's the way it is sometimes, I guess. But yeah, so just a heads up, if you wonder like why I'm not streaming as much, or, you know, why I only stream on weekends and stuff, it's just because, you know, things are really busy around these parts now, you know, trying to do YouTube, trying to do, you know, doing subbing, which isn't too bad, because subbing, you don't, like, really take anything home, so it's kind of nice, like, that's the nice thing about it. I mean, yeah, you don't want to get paid, you know, a little over $100 a day, like, it's not, like, great money, but do we buy that? Nah, it's like $1,000, we'll pass. But, you know, it's not, like, fantastic money, but the good thing over having a teaching, you know, job is you have a lot to do at home, you know, to get ready for the next day. For me, I just pop in, and I actually, you know, I'm a decently intelligent guy, so it's always nice to sub, because they always get surprised by how detailed I am with my notes, like when I leave them, you know, what from the previous day, because, you know, I've taught, and if I get math, which is my favorite, I can actually help the students with math, which is always fun, because usually if you've ever, you know, if you've ever been to school before, which if you ever have a substitute, you know that they're usually not that, can't really help, like they're not, you know, it's not that they're not intelligent. It's just their expertise is not in whatever class you're subbing for. So it's always nice to get the math ones. Always get a little excited about that. You know, I don't know. You know, I got a little nerd in me. Okay, I do. I have a little bit of nerd in me, and I'm not gonna apologize for that. Kraus is only 16,000. I wouldn't be surprised if he's that cheap, but then again, I am kind of surprised. He is only 16,000 because there's one at 17 that's been up for a while. Okay. All right. My bad. Let's get out of here. Let's go back to all defense. Okay. So yeah, I'm a little nerdy. I know. So that's just a little heads up, a little behind the scenes on what's going on in my life, and I feel like this is a good time to talk about it since I have a half hour, right? Which also, just a real quick, because I didn't mention at the beginning of this video, Mutthead Podcast is live. Really, what we're down to now, you know, we talk about the new stuff, you know, that comes out, compare cards. I love doing that kind of stuff. Maybe you like thinking about, like, you know, like, how's this card compared to this card? I really like doing that. That's really what we're doing, like the Moss. You know, talking about Moss, talking about Ed Reed, Brent Grimes for 10. I don't think that's a good deal, but, you know, that kind of stuff. So it was fun. It's only like a half-hour listen, so if you got a half hour... Is that a deal on Tyrann Mathieu? The Honey Badger? Who just got released, I think, right? I think it is a buy. It is indeed a buy. The cheapest one up is 13.5. I'm going to put him up for 13, but I don't see any of them. The most I can sell for about 11. It's still 2,000 coins. But if it sells for 13, yes, of course. It's not a race, you know? You don't have to sell them all. Of course... Ooh, nice. Aloka. Oh, we already sold. Nice. 3,600 in the pocket. Let's go. Which you guys already would have... No, I don't. Because if it sells during the video, I don't show it. Because there's really no reason to, right? You know, if you watch the video, you see it sells. But if it doesn't... If it doesn't sell in the video, then obviously I put the little thing that says it sells. Which you have noticed if you're watching this and you're new. I hope you like that. Because it seems like people... people really do like that I switch. It does make the video, I mean, I'll tell you, it makes it a little bit harder on myself because I gotta wait for everything to sell before I can even think about like finishing like editing and stuff to render it, and it makes the video not go up as quickly. But honestly, if it improves the product, not really that big a deal. Not really that big deal. Small deal, I want you to know how much work I have to do, how much I just have to work so much on these videos. It's not as easy as you think, you know? It used to just be, I'll tell you, I used to do a half hour when I first started doing it. A half hour, I would do it, a half hour, and then I would basically cut the beginning, cut the end, and go ahead and render it and go ahead and throw it out there on the YouTube. And what's cool about it is, oh, $18,850. Now this seems kind of silly, but I am going to go ahead and buy it. Like, it's just so easy coins. Like, it will sell really easy, but I feel like this is kind of silly. Like, I'm not even going to make 1,000 coins off that. I don't even know if I should have bought that, honestly. But I used to do that, and it was fine. That's what made my channel, like, actually grow, was people actually like that raw sniping, me being so entertaining. And, you know, are you entertained right now? You know, I don't know. I just kind of threw it out there on YouTube, and people loved it. And now I get requests like a lot about people saying, you know, is it okay if I use your idea? I'm like, well, you know, it doesn't really matter. Like, if you can do it well and people want to watch it, then go ahead. You know, that's kind of how I am. If you can do it better than I can, then you know what? All right, you know, I know maybe it's my idea. If you want to give me credit, cool. You know, because I am the original. I am the author. But I kind of just threw it out there, and it ended up being a success, and it really is the reason my channel has grown. Or grew originally, and then my excellent personality is why it's continued to grow, of course. But yeah, it's pretty crazy to think about, looking back on the fact that it was a little over a year ago, when I was at like 3,000 subs, and actually when I was at like 1,000 subs, I kind of grew like really fast up to like 3,000. It was like growing so fast, and then, you know, obviously it slowed down. You know, when Madden dies, you know, YouTube doesn't do as well either. It's crazy to think about, though. Really fun, really fun. YouTube is definitely very rewarding, but it takes a lot of work, and you got to be, you know, obviously you can't go into it thinking about the money, because if you go in thinking 1,800, hello, that was up. How long was that up for? It was up for a while. All right, I'm assuming I can sell him for, what was it? Didn't we just think it was like 4,800 or something? I think is what we came to. But let's actually see. He might be worth a little bit more since he's a rare card. You don't really see this card too much. Mr. Lamar Houston. Last one sold for 6,100 actually, so we'll go ahead and throw that up. That's exactly what we sell it. That's the most I see any of them selling for. That was weird. That was up for 1,800 for that long. I don't get it. I don't get it. All right. But if you ever want to do YouTube, of course, my recommendation is, I think it's fun. I do think it's fun. I think you will have a good time, assuming, you know, I love learning stuff. So like, I'm trying to learn how to do like editing better, and just going on and YouTube and, you know, go Google, and, you know, maybe I'll take some classes on it. Even if I don't want to do this for my life, you know, I just love learning about this kind of stuff, and I think that's what's really interesting to me. Unfortunately, I don't get like the math aspect, but I do have sort of a teaching sort of thing going on, which hopefully I'm doing right now, even though I'm talking about YouTube. But I think hopefully you guys, I don't want to bore you guys talking about what exactly is, because you guys, I feel like I've done this so much, you guys kind of know what I'm doing going through this, and hopefully you can just tell by watching that how good it is. Hopefully it's a good half hour, I'll say that. But if you go into YouTube, what I was saying is that it is very rewarding. I would recommend, like, if you have that desire, like, throw out a few videos. It's not like, I won't say it, like, you really should aim towards every video being the best video you can make. I will say that. Like, you want to make as good as, if it's not good, you know, you do again, you keep trying until you get a video that you like. But the fact is that only 1 or 2 people will see it. You know, you're, ooh, 100, what? Let's go! Let's go! I know it's not really worth that much, but I will take it. 100 coins. Wait, it actually is worth quite a lot. It's worth way more than I thought. 17.5. Let's go. But if you see, this is how good this filter is. But I would recommend, you know, get your friends, get your families to watch it. I know that's kind of like you want to. When I first did it, I was nervous. I didn't even tell anybody when I first started. Nobody even knew about it until I hit once I hit I want to say it was close to 3,000 subs, and I decided to tell them 2,000 maybe. I decided to tell them my family and probably some of my friends still. Well, that already sold. Maybe I should have put up for more. But the cheapest one up was 15,250, then 18, and the most they've sold for is 17. I guess I should have sold it for more, but I didn't tell anybody. But I will say, like, it will help. You know, get that feedback. Of course, I know that's tough. I feel like friends probably really tough to give you good feedback, depending on where you're at. You know, like how close your friends are, just just how your relationship is. I don't know if my friends would give me really constructive feedback, but that's not really a knock on them. It's just more about friendships. But I would say, get them to watch it and go ahead and, try to, make some videos and, try out your luck. Is that fairly, I'm guessing, not a good deal? Nah, there's one at 12. Okay, I saw one for 10 and then 14. I thought maybe I could sell it for like 13. And then the most important thing, though, as I'm just rambling at this point because I'm trying to stay focused on sniping as well, the most important thing I would say when you are doing this is to find a niche. And you know that, I could say that specifically, that is really important. Look how long that was up for, over a minute. See, this is what I'm talking about, guys. I think this is probably only going to be, this isn't going to sell for too much, but I will go ahead and look it up. Ooh, actually, he might sell for a little bit more than I thought. 3,100, last one sold for. Okay, I was gonna put him up for like 2,000. Mutthead. But find a niche, and then just kind of go with it. Try to do something different. Try to, obviously do something you enjoy. I would recommend doing that. But do something different that no one else is doing, and then see how that goes. That's kind of where I got started. If you want to try to build up a little fan base before you do that, maybe just throw out some videos. Try your, and then go ahead and then try your luck at doing something different. Now, I can't tell you what that is, because if I knew, I would be doing, stuff that people really enjoy, of course. I would do that too. If I had, Cameron Jordan at 158, is he that cheap? He probably, is he really that cheap? 174,000. And he's actually not even worth that. 159, 160, wow, okay. I didn't realize he was so cheap. That's a pretty good card for that cheap. I'm thinking I should sell J.J. Watt and just pick him up for the price. Physical front, you can help. Oh man, that card looks kind of nice. It's so cheap. That's so cheap. But anyways, that's my thoughts on that. Find a niche and kind of go with it. So I hope that was, that's basically my advice. I know that's not really why you probably clicked on this video, to get that advice. I don't think I even probably put in the title, but that's what I'm thinking, guys. All right, so go ahead, get yourself out there, put yourself out there. Definitely, get some friends, families, go to your videos, like your videos, get some views up. Try to get 10 views, and then try to get to 20 views, and just keep kind of building. One thing I will tell you to wrap it up, 950. Should I even buy it? I almost feel like, no, I'm not buying. I'm not wasting. One thing to kind of put a bow around it. When I started my YouTube channel, should I look up the Sprint Grimes? I doubt that's a good deal. I saw one for 10. Cheapest one up. I'm going to try it. The cheapest one up is 13 before this. I'm going to buy it. It looks like it says he's worth about 10 on PlayStation 13. So it looks like I can sell it for 9 to 10 easy. That's my 9,000 gives my coins back. But the cheapest one up is 13. So I'm going to go ahead and try to sell it for 12. I could even try 12.5. But I'll go ahead and do 12 and see if I can make a little bit there. But when I started my YouTube channel, it was a, well, was it started out as a giveaway channel? It might have. I don't remember. I'd have to go back on my videos. It might. I don't know if that's what I first did or if it was just sniping. I really don't know. But when I started at the end of Madden 16, and I had a ton of coins. As a sniper, I kind of kept them all to myself. I played a lot, probably more than I even play now. And I played a lot, and I had so many coins, I decided, I was just going to do videos where I kind of snipe, show it, and then just give it away. Give away a bunch of coins. And I did that. And yeah, the one thing I would tell you is just don't do that. Like, most likely you're not going to get people to stay. You might get like 1 out of 100 people that actually will come back, or maybe 2 out of 100. Like, is that really worth? No, build a good product. Build a good product. 3,500. How much were these selling for? Were they close to 5,000? Am I passing up? You could buy that, maybe get 1,000 out of it. 3,500 again. Don't do it, okay? I would never do that again. I would never recommend that. I don't even do giveaways anymore on Twitter or anything. Not that I think giveaways are cool to reward people, but now EA's like kind of like going after everybody. Like, don't want to get banned. Ugh. Ugh. Seriously, 950 over there for Haloti Nada. Another easy coins if you're really looking for something. Okay, so let's take this last like 10 minutes to really talk about the sniping. So again, the main thing we're looking for, well, not the main thing, but the easy things to look for are those 80 to 85s. Because if you wrote them down or you just remember them, those are, we know exactly what they're sell for 100% of the time. Those minimum. And some of them sell for more, like that Willie McGinnis I got will sell for a little bit more. Like others will sell for a little bit more, but you know what they will sell for a minimum. That gives you a nice starting point. If you're starting out sniping, that's of course really important. 3,400, I almost want to buy this one. I passed on the, you know what, we'll keep going. I'm passing up on a little bit of coins here. I didn't mean to go to Steelers there, but 1,600, we will buy that. We will buy that. What was it at? I want to say it was 49. So I said, oh yeah, I remember. I said 47 or 48. You could sell them for probably. 47, we'll just go that. That's pretty much, I think, 100%. So we now know, like, we can sell that whenever we see these 82 to 83s, we can sell them for 4,700 coins every single time. Every single time, which is really nice. Like, that's obviously, like, really good that you can go in and you can snipe those and know 100% of the time they're going to sell for that. Of course, sometimes they'll sell for more, like, you know, Legends will sell for a little bit more, or certain, you know, cards, usually that's what it is, usually Legends or some certain promo will sell for more. But, you know, even if you don't know that, you can still, you know, probably still catch a few of those and be, like, very surprised, pleasantly surprised when you go onto Mutthead and be like, oh, that goes for a lot more than I realized, and get, you know, more coins. Like I did when I got that card for 100 coins. I thought he was going to be worth, like, 8,000 coins. I don't know those prices. Obviously, I saw it for 100. I knew it was a good buy. Every card is good for 100. Pretty much every card besides, what, bronze cards. Derek Brooks, 84 overall. Probably not a good deal. I actually have no idea. Probably not, right? Oh, man, I clicked the wrong one. It's not fair. Mutthead kind of, like, I was on it and then it loaded up. What do you think? Nah, the last one sold for like 6, but you could buy it. Whoops, I didn't mean to stop Buccaneers. Definitely could. Definitely could if you want to. That's the cheapest one up after that, though, is 5,500. So that's why I'm kind of like, meh. I don't know. This one was a really popular user, obviously, early in the game. So I would think he could potentially be worth a little bit more, but probably not, because nobody's using this guy as a user anymore. Looks like you can sell it maybe for 5, but we'll take our 4,700. Levante David. Was that who that was? L. David. I don't know any other L. David. Did I buy it? Oh, I must have. Selling there, so pretty easy. Maybe I could have sold him for a little bit more. When they sell that fast, maybe I could have. Maybe. But it's in the past. Definitely. It's in the past, okay? Also, make sure when you're doing this that you're seeing 59 minutes or, 8 hours or 7 hours or whatever. You're seeing the newest cards. Colts, not that many. I could skip the Colts. I keep forgetting that. But make sure you're seeing the newest cards. That's something to always think about. There's maybe the Steelers, Seahawks. I think there's a few teams that sometimes you won't see the newest cards. And maybe it is now too, and I just keep missing it. But make sure you're seeing those newest. That's the basic advice I would say when using this filter. Some teams you might find that they're too full. And that's, just not that big a deal because you got 32 teams to choose from. 3,000, sure, we'll buy it. Buckner. Thank you very much. What else do we want to say about this filter? Obviously, the good thing about this filter, one of the good things is, well, the ease is easy. But also the fact that you're just doing elite all defense, or elite all offense, or maybe just elite team by team. You're doing, one of those. So the odds, not odds, I should say that, there is possibility, big hit potential. And that's why I love a filter like this. Yeah, sure, you're going to keep hitting those small deals and they're going to add up and you're going to keep making coins, which is, of course, good. But there's a chance that you're going to hit some crazy big snipe as well because you're just on elite team by team. Like, you could actually hit, any card in the game. If you're on all defense, any defensive card, elite defensive card you can hit with this filter. Like, when you're on that team, like, you never know, it could pop up. Yeah, sure, not every card that is in here is going to be like a huge snipe, so it's not like the best big hit filter, but, I mean, you sacrifice that. Wait, this is worth 5,000, right? These cards, are they worth, let's see. I feel like the playoff cards are worth more, right? Jamie Collins. Do you remember last year, Jamie Collins? He had such a good card at the end of the year. I don't remember what it was. Oh, Super Bowl. These are worth more. I was thinking this was a playoff card. It's actually worth like 8. Put up for 83. Okay. But he had a card last year. Was it Combine? A Combine card, I think it was. Okay. I'm going to put this one up just for a little bit more, because I do think they both can sell for 83. I'm going to put this on 87. If he sells, cool. If not, I'll just sell him for a little bit more. Hopefully they sell for that. If not, so be it. But, that was nice. That's always good. But yeah, Jamie Collins, that's such a good card last year. That Combine card was so good. He played really well. He was one of I used him for a long time. I feel like my team, 96 overall, is pretty good at this stage. Probably, nah, my offense and defense are both a 96. I was going to say almost a 97. I don't think it's almost a 97. That would be a lie. 3,200 over there for Pierce. I could buy it. I think, I don't want to get my options full on a bunch of small snipes, though. We'll keep going. We'll keep going. How much time do we got? Probably not much, huh? Ooh, only a few minutes. Okay. I'm hurrying. Come on. Is the sun in? No. Okay. The sun. I still haven't put blinds up, so if you see, you know, I apologize. Like 3,200 on William Gay over there. Good deal, but again, I'm passing up on like 1,000, like 1,000 coins. It's nice, of course, but we want to try to get something bigger. Feel really good about this half hour, though. Not so much that we hit anything crazy. We did hit that 100 coins, you know, selling for, yeah, I was like, yeah, making like 16,000 coins on one card. That's good, of course. That's very good. But what I like about it is it just seems like this is what a half hour looks like. Like, this is, I mean, I know, like, I mean, I don't know. You know, I hope you believe me. You know, hopefully you try it at least. But this is, I did not believe that would still be up if that was a good deal. I know it's not much, but I'll take these. These easily sell. These are like the best cards. Like, replays are so easy to snipe, or so easy to price. I could probably sell those for more, actually. I probably could actually sell them for closer to 8,000. So easy to sell, I meant to say. But replay cards, I'll give that a thumbs up. All right, we got a couple minutes. Come on, something sold. Nice. 2,000. No, thank you. Okay. Come on. 100 coins, something for 100. And of course, what's crazy about this entire video, or this half-hour session, is I am sure in the comments you will find that there is somebody who found a snipe that I missed, because it always happens. There'll be like, there's a 10K snipe right here. Look, there's always stuff that I missed. So if you're a better sniper than me, and there are people out there that are better snipers than me, there's cards like that Hassan Reddick back there. Is that what his name is? I don't know. That was up for 69. That could have been a good deal. 3,200. Again, I could buy those and sell them for high fours, honestly. But we'll keep going. Again, we're passing up on 1,000 coins here and there, just because we're trying to, you know, get a little bit bigger now. We got a nice amount of coins. I feel good. Feel nice about what we pulled or what we hit. But hopefully we can pull some other stuff here, or hit some other stuff. Why do I keep saying pull? I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. You know, it's a half hour. I got to entertain for a half hour. Do you know how hard this is? Talking for a half hour, I'm going to lose my voice. Awkward now. Okay. Come on. We probably are out of time, aren't we? No, we still got a minute. Okay, come on. Let's go. Okay. Come on. I have no hands. That's a terrible idea. But with hands. On the wheel at all times. 1,300, no. Okay, both hands. I forgot about that rule. That was my rule. I got no hair to pull out. You know what? Make a joke. Make a joke. I'm just going to finish out these teams, I think. Since unless we hit something good, then I might just stop it. But make a joke, okay? I got more hair on my face than I do on the top of my head. 3,500. Yeah, we'll just finish this out. I think that will be a good way to round it out. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ken Houston. I need to sell him. I'm going to do, I don't know. I was thinking about selling my Ken Houston for Cam Chancellor because I'm about to get him because of all the weekend league rewards, you know. Getting some good rewards there. Some nice amount of tokens, but I don't know if that's smart. Jerome Bettis. I don't know. Is Ken Houston better than Cam Chancellor? They're like two different types of safeties. Cam Chancellor is going to hit you in the mouth. Can we hit something here? Come on. And to end it out, round it out? No. Okay, I mean, we got 14 items on the auction house. Let's see what we got here. Not bad. Oh, that Von Bell, these two are not. Okay, so we have 12 items on the auction house. Those are two cards that I pulled. I think it was in my draft rewards or whatever, Mutt Drafts rewards. So, not too bad. Oh, yeah, there's a Jason Taylor. I got him for like 8,000 coins on this filter. On this filter, guys, on it. Brandon Cooks, I got him from doing putting all my, badges in there. So, you see, got a lot of good, and you see that. Look at that, that's 100 coins, that was cool. But anyway, there it is. That was pretty solid, I think. Nothing too crazy outside the 100 coins. That's pretty solid, honestly. I feel like that was pretty good. And that was, like, not hitting anything too crazy. Oh, what sold? Mr. Haley? Okay, okay. So, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Is this the best filter in the game? In my opinion, it's the best filter in the game, and it's been the best for almost the entire year because I built a mega team with a lot of coins, and I haven't been sniping for a while, so I know those teams that are a lot better than mine. So, yeah, you know what? That's not too bad. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys do enjoy, or did enjoy, my apologies. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you have any suggestions on the team, definitely leave those down below, and let me know what you think of my suggestions I had at the beginning of the video as well. That's all I got. ChewbaccaLemma out.